I hope you're having a great day. I hope you slept deeply last night. I want to talk about the health of your kidneys today, especially if you're on painkillers. A lot of people need to be on painkillers for the right reasons. And then there are people who abuse painkillers. They get used to it. They don't want to do the work, address the root cause of the problem, which can be made better, but it's an easy way. You got to go to work, they pop a painkiller. I think what's prompted me to do this video is the amount of patients we have with chronic kidney disease induced by the overuse and misuse of painkillers. My youngest being 15 years old. This young girl got her period cycle at the age of 14, and she was once given a cyclopam. It's a kind of a painkiller for the period pain. The pain disappeared, and instead of her telling her parents that every month she was getting the same pain, she just went on popping cyclopams on her own, and she got used to painkillers. 2 years later, she comes to us with a chronic kidney failure at age 15. What we need to understand is we can fix the problem. Like I said, there are patients out there. Many of my patients are currently on painkillers. They need it. Some of them have bone cancer. Some of them are accident victims. Some of them are going through painful treatments. And yes, you must take painkillers, reduce your pain so you can be comfortable. You can reduce the overall stress on your body. But there are many things that you should do when you're taking a painkiller. So let's understand a little bit about the kidney. A healthy kidney will produce a chemical or a hormone called prostaglandins. Now, prostaglandins protect your kidney. As you take more and more painkillers, you reduce the level of these prostaglandins, leaving your kidney vulnerable to damage. That's how it is. And if you are a patient who anyway has high blood sugar levels, out of control diabetes, and high blood pressure, and you're taking painkillers, the impact on your kidneys is going to be way more. So how do you protect your kidneys if you have to take painkillers? If you're overusing it, you're misusing it, I have just one answer. It's not a diet plan. It's stop doing that. If you are on painkillers, number one, painkillers deplete calcium, they deplete magnesium, and they deplete vitamin D from your body. So it's extremely important for you to make sure that your levels are optimum. You're taking a vitamin D supplement, getting sunshine. You're taking a magnesium supplement, or you're eating magnesium-rich foods like your nuts, your seeds, your green leafy vegetables, or you're getting it in the form of a supplement. Many patients who need to take painkillers often are usually put on supplements so that they can get that from their supplements. If you're just taking painkillers once in a way, increase your foods rich in magnesium, in calcium, and vitamin D. Get it from the sun or a supplement. Your water intake, especially the times you're taking your painkillers, unless your doctor's given you a water restriction, make sure you hydrate really well. You do not want to be dehydrated and taking painkillers. Extremely important. Number two, your protein intake should be moderate. If you're on a high protein diet, but you're taking painkillers for that period, cut down your protein. Okay, there's already a load on your kidney, so you don't want to overload it with excess protein. So a lot of people working out in the gym, they get a pain, but they want to continue with a high protein diet and take painkillers. Not a good idea. Until you finish your painkiller course, bring your protein down to moderate levels. Salt as well. I'm absolutely a fan of great salt. The right amount of salt, not the salt that comes in your junk food, but salt that you put in your food. Celtic sea salt, rock salt, sea salt, pink salt, all mixed together is great for your thyroid gland, your kidney. The problem is, if you do it in excess from your junk and processed food, especially when you're on painkillers, it's going to be a load on the kidney. So you actually want to eat clean when you have or you are using painkillers. Your sleep. Why should you improve your sleep? Either ways, we should improve our sleep because your kidney is a detoxification organ. It works better when we sleep deeply. So if you are on heavy medication and on painkillers, you always want to make sure that you are stimulating your detox organs by sleeping deeply at night. Regular exercise, if you can, when you're on painkillers, even sweating. A lot of our patients will use a steam or a sauna if it medically allows them to do so. When they're on painkillers, that's also excellent for you. So you see, there are many things you can do. It's easy to create fear in you and say, oh, painkillers are bad. They are bad if you use them the wrong way. They are bad if you misuse them. It is so important for us to bring lifestyle changes and nutritional changes when we are taking a particular medicine. For that matter, chemo, radiation, diabetic drugs, Ozempic, Mounjaro, all of these drugs have side effects. If you're managing the side effects, you have a way better chance at protecting yourself from collateral damage than the people who only take these chemical treatments and do not make nutritional changes and do not make. So that's how you look after your kidney. When you are on painkillers, it's always a good idea to try to work with your doctors, with your professionals to identify root causes. So eventually over time, your usage of those painkillers come lower and lower. A simple example, people take painkillers whenever they get a headache. I understand once in a way it's fine, but why don't you try to address the root cause of your headache? Why are you getting a headache? Because if you address the root cause of it, guess what? You don't have to take so many painkillers. You keep getting a joint pain, you keep getting a muscular pain, and you just pop pills. Address the root cause. Why do you have a muscle pain? What part of your workouts are wrong? What part of your body is non-flexible? Where do you think you have to work better at mobility? Always address the root cause of the problem so that you can reduce or minimize medication, because every medicine has a side effect. Every medicine is going through your liver and your kidney. So always make lifestyle changes. Lifestyle matters whenever you're taking medication. Have a great day, everyone, and peace be with all of you.